What is up, everybody? Today was leg day, and let me tell you, it was a good one. I got quite a few questions here that I'm going to answer, and we're just going to let my workout play as I answer them. We're going to try doing this a little bit different, just combine everything into a little bit shorter of a video. So if you like bodybuilding and you like someone just expressing their thoughts every day, most days, about workouts and what's going through cut and bulk, and if that's something you're interested in, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to post until the day I die. So what was the hardest part of today's leg workout? I went in before I went in, last few days my lower back had been bothering me a little bit, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do squats, but as fate would have it, I gave it a chance. I started warming up doing squats, and it felt just fine. So I had 3 hard sets of squats, and I actually did 225 for 6, which is, I'm pretty sure, is a personal record for me. With proper form, ass to the grass and everything. So I think that was a PR, which is pretty cool. Man, that just rolls right into the next question. It says, did you hit any PRs today, weight, reps, or intensity? PR and intensity when it comes to squats, I think go hand in hand. So I started with 185. I think I did 12, and I did 8 at 205, and then I did 6 at 225. And my quads were wrecked after that. I loved it. So the intensity of the leg extensions afterwards was increased because I'd already fatigued myself so much with squats. So that was definitely something to get really excited about. Which exercise burned the most? Squats, lunges, or something else? It was a combination. So the leg extensions burned a little bit more, but that's because I was already exhausted my quads doing the heavy squats. So we're just going to give squats all the trophies in this leg workout, because without the squats, the rest of the workout would not have gone the way that it did. So I just love doing squats, just putting on a song you like and just, gritting your teeth, getting under that bar and just going to war. Like, there's nothing like it. I love doing heavy squats. So if you can't tell, I was pretty excited about the squats today. How do you mentally push through the toughest leg sets? So we're just going to be talking about squats this whole thing. But there's something about, if you have a bench sitting in front of the squat rack, you have the bar loaded up with weight, and you're sitting there, and in front of you and slightly above is the weight that you're going to put on your back. It's like a mental battle between you and that bar. You're about to go to war, and that bar is going to whoop your butt. And it's going to whoop your butt the more you fight back. And you want that bar to whoop your butt. You want to end up on your butt, as long as you got the safeties. So there's just something about that, man. It's just a great feeling. And it sounds kind of crazy unless you've really been in that mindset before going into squats. And oh man, there's nothing like it. I'll end up hurting myself doing squats because I love it so much. What's your go-to recovery plan after leg day? Meals, stretching, sleep? I probably should do more stretching than I do. I get pretty tight. Just staying on track with my meals. Getting at least 2,000 calories. I don't really want to go below that. I've tried that, and you end up crashing. It just doesn't work out for me. I'm just too active. Getting 2,000 to 2,500 calories and at least 160 grams of protein every day. And, making sure I'm getting enough carbs and water, and, there's a lot into it. Have your legs visibly changed since starting your prep? Absolutely. I actually got this pair of shorts just for leg day, and when I go in, they're not loose, but they're snug enough that when I start getting a leg pump, I feel the shorts getting tighter around my legs. And when I look in the mirror, I definitely see some vascularity coming in on my quads, which is awesome. And I know my hamstrings have grown quite a bit, because that's the muscle that I was always scared to push too hard, because when you do a heavy set of hamstring curls, if you're not used to that sensation, it almost feels like you're about to pull something. So I'd say definitely my legs. But you know, we're just talking about leg day. What would you tell someone who skips leg day? I would tell you, if you skip leg day, that, you know, it's not only about training your legs, which is having a big, muscular, massive set of legs is awesome. But if you think about it, your legs make up 50% of the muscle in your entire body. And when you're building muscle, I don't know the exact science behind it, but you know, testosterone is going to control how much muscle you can build. And the more muscle you have on your body and the harder you push your body, the more testosterone you're going to have, right? So with legs taking up 50% of the muscles in your body, if you're building your legs up, it's going to help you build a bigger upper body too, because your body's just going to be functioning at a higher level. There's going to be more testosterone flowing through you. You know, it just makes sense to me. Like, why would you skip that? So, I mean, I don't know. The legs are very important. That's why I'm really liking the push-pull legs thing, because I'm training my legs every 3 days, barring a rest day if my body tells me to. But building big legs is going to help you build a bigger upper body too. So, I mean, if you're not training your legs, you're just missing out. And you're missing out on that mindset you get when you're sitting there on that bench looking at that bar about to do a heavy set of squats. So, sorry you're missing out on that, leg day skippers. What cues or tips helped your form today? When I do squats, I like to put a plate down and elevate my heels. So when I'm going down, I'm really driving my toes into the ground. And when you do that, you can really feel it in your quads a lot better. And when you're doing squats, you're really trying to hit quads more than anything. So I think like driving your toes into the ground like that really helps you put more of the focus on your quads and less on everything else. So I guess that's a tip. If today's leg session had a theme song, what would it be and why? A theme song? There's a song. Shoot. Give me 1 second. Let me look it up on my Spotify. This is my go-to song right now when I'm working out legs. It's Devil by Shinedown. There's a line in there that says, "It's about to get heavy. It's about to get hard." And that describes squats. It's heavy and it's hard. And you got that screaming blaring in my ear. I think that really gets me going. So that was the theme song, Devil by Shinedown. Did your smartwatch data? I stopped using my smartwatch. I need to tell this to stop asking me smartwatch questions. But overall, the leg day was amazing. The pose down looked pretty cool. And, you know, I'm happy I did squats because I wasn't sure if I was going to. But I ended up doing them, and I'm absolutely 175% happy that I did some heavy squats. I'm hyped up, ready to go home and eat something, and appreciate you guys joining me. Tomorrow will be push day. Maybe we'll try to do some heavy bench pressing. It's been a while. Maybe not. Just depends on how I feel, really. But as always, guys, don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. I'll see you guys next time.